Hi, everyone. Happy March 2021. Yes, can you believe it? Yes, indeed. It is March 1st, 2021. And when I said that, did you realize, or did you take my words at face value? Because when we say indeed and we break down the word to two words, indeed, that truly means in service. So when I said indeed, it is March 2021. What I'm also implying through that message is I will be indeed in service of, in service to Spirit in 2021 of March. Of course, always, but you know what I mean. Do we take a minute to really listen to what other people are communicating with us when they are communicating? Does the person who communicates understand the words that are implied or the words that are being spoken? Or do you listen? Do you really listen? Okay, let's see what's going on for the start of a new month. One more shuffle. I hope you guys had a really great weekend. I needed much rest, I have to tell you, and thank you for your understanding and patience with my lives. As much as I would love to go live, I do have to ensure that my work is done, and when I am on live and anytime that I give you all of me. Okay, let's see what's happening for today. In service of love, with love, for love, right? Making this beautiful gesture of love. Innocence, innocent love, yeah? The love of family. The love of family. We are a family. Giving love to all. Family, because we are all family. Okay, what else? What don't we see? What don't we say? What is it that maybe we want to say but we don't? Do we need to say anything, or do we just want to show our love with family, to family, for family, to help, to be there, of service, right? With love, not necessarily needing to verbalize anything, but it is what we do in our deeds for others that matter, not so much what we say. So we must use our intuition, and we must listen more than we speak, right? That's why we've been given 2 ears and 1 mouth. And the eyes that are here, the 2 eyes that we have here that are covered, is for us not to listen not with the eyes, but with the inner knowing of what someone is telling you. It's to feel what someone else is saying. It's to listen to intently to what is being said, or maybe not said. And utilizing this full moon that we're having in Virgo that just happened, right? It's still there. Using the tools, our inner skill set. We all have these tools. this masculine and masculine, feminine. We're all gifted with the tools of listening intently to what others are saying, but not through their words, but through their actions, through love. Being guided by love, showing love, but not through your words, but through your actions, right? Because, okay, I mean, obviously I'm going to say it. Actions speak louder than words. And that is it is needed to be heard today. What is it that you are wanting to show up for someone? Do you want to help them in some way? Do you want to collab with them? Do you want to add some value to someone's life to make a difference? This is adding a piece of yourself, giving of yourself to another here in showing love to others by listening, by not speaking, by being there when they need you. And most importantly, when they don't need you, are you there for others? This is children that are also showing love. Here's the third eye. Do you see? Manifesting through your intuitive abilities, capabilities, by listening to what Spirit has to say. We've been given two eyes to see, but what we see with our two eyes, what we envision is the external with these two eyes. This eye is utilized as our third eye with the pineal, that is the third eye of knowing and not speaking. And knowing innately that maybe you need to be by the side of your family and or your children, just knowing that you want to add some value to their lives in whatever way that implies. Being of service, and this service is what Spirit is saying, is to the family, is to the children. We are the children. So give of your love, not only when it's needed, but always. That's what we're here to do. This is what we are here to do. Be of service, indeed, to the children, to the family, to God's family. We are the children, right? And knowing that it could be just a simple gesture of love, right? Someone's coming in to give someone a gesture of love, that be it, be it a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Giving love, showing love, and this gives someone a feeling of peace. I mean, this truly is what this is about. It seems very simple, and it is. And I feel that the reason why it's so simple of a reading is to imply that we are here to serve our family, the children of the world, in whatever way that we are to use these tools. Not through our words, but through our deeds. And I'm going to tell you, we take this for granted every day. We do. We say to ourselves, I wonder how so-and-so is doing. But we don't pick up the phone. We don't text. When someone calls, are we really listening, or are we doing 5 different things as someone's talking about what they really, something of great importance to them on the other side of the phone? They're talking to you and you're busy working or doing the dishes or opening packages, opening your mail, or even on social media. When someone's talking, are you really listening? Do you hear what someone is saying? Do you sometimes hear the cry for help? Even as subtle as it really is, subtle. People say things that you could say, gosh, I had no idea that so-and-so was depressed. I had no idea that so-and-so was having such family problems. But had you listened more intently and not been doing your housework or your paperwork or your whatever work you're doing when you're on the phone with someone. Someone could say, well, I'm very good at multitasking, but in essence, you had no idea this person was very depressed and maybe could be on the, even suicidal. How do you know that? If you don't really listen. And what you're listening to are not just the words spoken. I almost lost my voice. It's not. It's not what is being verbally spoken. It is the implication of the words and the message of in between those, every breath. It's in between the words that you must listen intently for someone's cry for help. I don't know why I'm getting so. I think it's really important that we listen to others cry for help, or even just listen in general to what is being said to you, what is not being said to you here. Are you in service to others through the love in your heart, or are you just going about the listening to someone else just because it's the daily routine and that's what I do? Life can pass us by. People will come and they will go. And you're going to be saying to yourself someday, if this resonates, I wish I had listened. I wish I would have known how sad that person was or what love they needed from me because I wasn't there for them. We take so many things we take for granted. And one of them is listening. And one of them is showing up and adding value to someone's life by listening, by really hearing what someone is saying, not by every word that comes out of one's mouth, but more about what you intuitively are gaining within as you're using your abilities that you've been given. These are innate abilities that you've been given to listen to someone who's crying out for help and or needing love. And maybe it's the third conversation you've had of the day and they're calling you again, and you have no idea why they're calling you for a third time. Do you understand that that is the cry for help? And if someone is here calling you, don't do 100 different things. Please try to stay present to the love that you need to. The love is not only in picking up the phone to listen, but also to not speak and hear what's being said, not through words, but the tone, the feeling. What kind of feeling do you get within that someone's telling you, be that in person or by phone or convo or email? How many times have you sat, with a text message from someone saying, well, what did he mean by that? Right? Now we have to be like, investigators as to what is being written and what is being said. And surely we should be, because some people are writing and or however they're communicating. Are we taking them for granted, or are we really there to listen and be by their side and show our love and give our love just by the mere being there and listening, right? Because people will leave our life, and we, how many times have said, gosh, I wish I would have told them this and or that, or I wish I would have spent more time with the family, with my father, with my sister, with my husband, with my best friend. Right? Okay. So let's really, from here on in, let's really listen intently to what someone is saying and or not saying. Let's get one card here from this beautiful Starseed Oracle. Wait. Give yourself a minute. Some things take time. What are you giving your time to? Some people will say, so we can take this as easily two ways. The wait card means wait, the time is not right. Meaning someone saying to you, well, come see the family. Road trip. Let's do something together. Let's collab. Let's get together. Just in general, let's get together. And someone says, wait, I really shouldn't, things are not safe yet. I don't feel safe yet. And then the next thing you know, that person is no longer around. That's the implication of the word wait. The other is, let me take a minute and wait to see, to hear what someone is going to say to me. I'm waiting for someone to give me word about something with regard to the family. But someone is waiting to hear from someone instead of just hearing from them. So that's another, the implication of waiting to have someone else make the first move instead of you. Waiting for when the time is right to pick up the phone or to, book the trip or to show your love. How can you add value in others' lives if all you do is wait? Now, the other implication of wait is, well, wait a second. The time may not be right now. Spirit is saying also, wait for a couple more weeks, or wait until you feel that the time is right and then go. There's many implications to the word wait. Did you realize that? Or wait, I need to hear from someone before I can make a decision. I've just shared 5 different versions of what wait could really mean. Wait before it's too late. It's not just what the card set reads, it's what this whole reading means. Star Brothers. It's the energy of loyalty, safety, trust, and protection, family. So this could be about brotherly love. And what's brotherly love? Well, Philadelphia comes to mind. But more importantly, brotherly love is all of the children, is family love. We're all family, right? Interesting that we have these beautiful hawks right here. This is the Holy Spirit, as is this. Our intuition, our nature, our naturally, which the seahorses are looking, interesting, isn't it? Look at, the seahorses are looking at one another and the hawks are looking out. So when we look with our eyes through the eyes of a hawk, we look at the bigger picture. When we look at the eyes through the eyes of seahawks, we go within, because the seahawks are in the water, within and without. Okay. I think that's it. I feel that that is a really strong message for today. Not to wait until it's too late. To pick up the phone or to text someone who, even if you think they don't want to hear from you, just do it. The next time someone, a friend calls, a family member calls, stop what you're doing and really listen to what the other person wants to relay to you. Their message is really important, but if you're not present in the moment, then what kind of friend are you? And or what kind of love do you show the other person when you're busy doing other things while they're talking? Be mindful of these little things, little gestures that mean the world to someone else. And for many, those who come and those who go will always remember it. You will be remembered by the love that you give to others. We know this. But do you really understand what that implies? Have a great day.